What do you think about this information? Let's find out with me. Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, couldn't get out of bed ahead of her wedding to Prince Charles. Camilla and Prince Charles were married in April 2005, 6 years after they went public with their relationship. Although their wedding day was highly anticipated by the couples, it was a challenge for the bride. In the run-up to her wedding, Camilla was reportedly suffering from a bout of sinusitis, so serious it left her friends worrying whether she should be able to walk down the aisle. The expert wrote in Vanity Fair in 2018, "It was nerves more than sinusitis that kept her under the covers. She was terrified." Moreover, royal biographer Penny Junor claims Camilla was also terrified. A friend of the couple, Lucia Santa Cruz, recalled with Ms. Junor her concern as the wedding was fast approaching, saying, "She was really ill, stressed." Camilla couldn't get out of bed ahead of her wedding with Prince Charles. Image. Getty. Prince Charles and Camilla got married at Windsor Guildhall. Image. Getty. In accordance with tradition, Camilla had spent the night before the wedding apart from Prince Charles. She stayed at Clarence's house with her daughter Laura and sister Sonia. Annabel Elliott. Camilla was also in the company of her dresser Jacques Meekin and housemaid Joy, ready to help her prepare for the big day. She literally couldn't get out of bed. Ms. Santa Cruz is credited to have introduced Charles and Camilla in the early 1970s, after she had moved into a London flat located above the one of then Camilla Shand. Camilla and Prince Charles got married in 2005. Image. Getty. Ms. Elliott teased Camilla saying, "Okay, that's all right. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to get you into your clothes." Camilla eventually mustered strength and courage to leave Clarence's house and get married to Prince Charles during a civil ceremony at Windsor Guildhall. Among them, Ms. Elliott was reportedly pivotal in pushing her sister out of bed. Camilla and Prince Charles met in the early 1970s. Image. Getty. Charles and Camilla's families gathered on their wedding day. Image. Getty. This was followed by a marriage blessing taking place at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, where other high-profile royal nuptials have taken place since. Among the royal guests at the second wedding of the future king, there were his sons Prince William and Prince Harry, as well as the Queen, late Prince Philip, Princess Anne, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. Camilla had been introduced to the royal family prior to her nuptials in Windsor. In 2000, at the 60th birthday party for exiled King Constantine of Greece hosted by Prince Charles, the now Duchess of Cornwall was officially introduced to the Queen. 5 years later, Her Majesty delivered a speech during the wedding reception which left no doubt she had welcomed her son's wife in the firm. The horse racing enthusiast started saying she had 2 announcements to make. One focused on a victory at the Grand National, taking place on the same day of the wedding. The second concerned Charles and Camilla's union. The Queen said she was delighted to be welcoming her son and his bride to the winner's enclosure. She said, "They have overcome Betches Brook and the chair, and all kinds of other terrible obstacles." The Queen with Charles and Camilla on their wedding day. Image. Getty. "They have come through and I'm very proud and wish them well. My son is home and dry with the woman he loves. Upon tying the knot with Charles, Camilla became the Duchess of Cornwall and a working member of the firm who has since been recognized for her commitment to a range of causes including protecting women from domestic abuse and increased nationwide literacy. There are other opinions that so Camilla couldn't get out of bed for her nuptials. She didn't have much trouble in getting into bed with Charles. Not surprised she was clapping herself. From being the butt of jokes to the most hated woman in Britain amongst the Diana faithful. An adulterer's life is never straightforward unless you are a royal or connected to them. Rubbish. Diana really loved Charles, but she had no chance against a woman who knew how to manipulate the situation. Camilla was there from the start. Diana was hardly going to sit around to be made a fool of. Not just the wedding day, that proved to be challenging for the bride. Enduring the never-ending barbs from those stuck in the past must have been equally challenging at times. What do you think about this incident? Leave a comment below this video now. Subscribe to stay up to date with us.